Dwayne Wiggins, born on February 14, 1961, and who died on March 7, 2025, was an American singer, guitarist, and record producer best known as a founding member of the 1990s soul-R&B group Tony Toni Toné At the time of his death. His net worth was $10 million. Dwayne Wiggins was a native of Oakland, California. Being the original member of the soul and R&B group Tony Toni Toné made him most famous. Along with 5 #1 successes, the group's songs Little Walter, The Blues, Feels Good, It Never Rains in Southern California, and Whatever You Want were among their 14 R&B singles on the Billboard charts. The group also had 1 gold album, 2 platinum albums, and 1 double platinum album among their 4 studio releases. Personal life. Dwayne Wiggins, born on February 14, 1961, in Oakland, California, was best known as a founding member of the acclaimed R&B group Tony Toni Toné. While much of his public persona revolved around his successful music career, details about his personal life offered a glimpse into the man behind the music. Wiggins grew up in the Lower Bottoms neighborhood of West Oakland, raised in a family with deep Southern roots. His mother hailed from Arkansas, and his father, a blues guitarist, was from Texas. This upbringing instilled in him strong family values and a connection to the community, which he carried throughout his life. He was one of 15 siblings, a large family that faced its share of challenges. Tragically, Wiggins experienced significant personal losses early on. One of his brothers was murdered when Wiggins was just 12 years old, and shortly after, another brother took his own life due to struggles with heroin addiction. Additionally, a sister, who was also a blues singer, died in a car accident caused by a child fleeing a police chase. These hardships shaped Wiggins' resilience and perspective, influencing both his personal life and his creative output. In 2001, Wiggins married Michelle Locken, and together they had 3 children. Their marriage lasted 12 years until Michelle filed for divorce in 2013, citing irreconcilable differences. She sought full legal and physical custody of their 2 teenage sons, then 14 and 17, though she indicated a willingness to allow Wiggins visitation rights. Despite the end of their marriage, Wiggins remained committed to his role as a father, balancing his family responsibilities with his ongoing career. Little was publicly known about the specifics of their divorce settlement, such as asset division or whether a prenuptial agreement was in place, but Wiggins' continued success in music suggested he maintained financial stability. Beyond his immediate family, Wiggins shared a close bond with his brother Raphael Saadiq, another founding member of Tony Toni Toné, and their cousin Timothy Christian Riley, who completed the original trio. This familial connection was the foundation of the group's success and reflected the importance Wiggins placed on kinship. After the group's initial disbandment in 1996, he established Grassroots Entertainment in his West Oakland recording studio, House of Music, a space that doubled as a creative hub and a testament to his roots. Wiggins kept much of his personal life private, focusing public attention on his music and mentorship of artists like Destiny's Child, Alicia Keys, and Keisha Cole. However, recent posts on X from March 2025 indicated that he had been facing health complications. His family, via the Tony Toni Toné official account, confirmed he was alive and managing these challenges day by day, asking for privacy and prayers from fans. This update underscored the support system around him and his enduring connection to his loved ones and community. Though not one to seek the spotlight for personal matters, Wiggins' life reflected a blend of triumph and adversity, rooted in family, music, and a quiet strength that had sustained him through decades in the industry. Musical career. Early musical ventures. Before forming Tony Toni Toné, Wiggins was actively involved in the Oakland music scene. He started his own band, Alpha Omega, which he described as the earth, wind, and fire of Oakland, reflecting his ambition to create a funk and soul ensemble reminiscent of the era's giants. This band served as a crucial platform for honing his skills as a guitarist and vocalist. Additionally, Wiggins toured with gospel artists such as Tramaine Hawkins and Vanessa Bell Armstrong, gaining valuable experience in live performances and studio work. His brother, Charles Ray Wiggins, later known as Raphael Saadiq, and cousin Timothy Christian Riley also toured, backing singer-percussionist Sheila E. on her tour opening for Prince, further enriching their musical backgrounds. Formation of Tony Toni Toné. In the mid-1980s, Wiggins, Sadiq, and Riley came together to form Tony Toni Toné, leveraging their familial ties and shared musical heritage. The band's name originated from a character they created, Tony Toni Toné, initially a playful nickname for their stylish outings, which they adopted for their first gig when they lacked a formal name. This light-hearted beginning belied their serious intent, as they focused on being a self-contained band, writing their own music and performing live with their own instrumentation. Their sound was heavily influenced by Oakland's rich funk and soul tradition, dominated by figures like Tower of Power, Sly Stone, and Larry Graham, whom Wiggins met during his early days, noting Graham's 1970 Cadillac with big-ass side pipes as a memorable encounter. Path to signing and early success. The trio's live performances caught the attention of Ed Eckstein, founder of Wing Mercury Records, who valued their unique approach to R&B at a time when bands were falling out of fashion due to production shifts toward hip-hop and new jack swing. Their connection with producers Denzel Foster and Thomas McElroy, childhood friends and later known for En Vogue, was instrumental in securing their record deal. Wiggins noted in interviews that they had their show together long before we got a record deal, performing songs on stage with energetic moves like cartwheels and splits, which showcased their readiness for the industry. This led to the release of their debut album, Who, on April 18, 1988, produced by Foster and McElroy. The album achieved gold status, selling over 500,000 copies, and featured hit singles such as Little Walter, #1 on the R&B charts, Born Not to Know, For the Love of You, and Baby Doll, all ranking in the top 10 R&B singles. Continued influence and evolution. Following Who, Tony Toni Toné released The Revival in 1990, which they produced themselves, marking a significant step in their creative control. This album reached platinum status, spawning hits like Feels Good and It Never Rains in Southern California, and solidified their reputation. Their subsequent albums, Sons of Soul in 1993 and House of Music in 1996, continued this trajectory, with Sons of Soul achieving double platinum and House of Music reaching platinum, despite fewer strong singles. These albums expanded on their traditional R&B roots, emphasizing live instrumentation and ballads, as noted by Daily Herald writer Dan Kenning, who described House of Music as half a tribute to their 60s and 70s soul music roots and half a masterful blend of modern smooth balladeering and danceable funk. Beyond performance, mentorship and legacy. Wiggins' influence extended beyond performing, as he established grassroots entertainment in his West Oakland studio, House of Music, becoming a mentor to emerging artists. He developed and signed Destiny's Child in 1995 and worked with Alicia Keys on her 2003 album The Diary of Alicia Keys, which won a Grammy for Best R&B Album. His mentorship also extended to Keisha Cole and Beyoncé, using his studio to nurture their early careers, a role that was unexpected given his primary identity as a performer but crucial to his broader impact on R&B. Thanks for watching. Share your thoughts on the comments section. Click on any video on your screen to keep watching more of our content. Stay blessed.